Hey everyone! Before we get started with this extra special episode of the podcast, I wanted to let you know that I'll be attending Podcart Fest on April 10th. It's a virtual festival celebrating all things podcasts and art. It's free to attend, so you can stop by, meet these amazing artists and podcasters. There's also going to be great panels, artist demos, and appearances by celebrity guests. Steve from Everything I Learned from Movies has more information, so I'm going to turn it over to him right now.
Hey everybody, join us on April 10th when we'll be hosting Podcart Fest, a celebration of podcasting and art. With so many incredible artists of all kinds being affected by the pandemic and shutting down of festivals in general, we wanted to bring them together to one incredible virtual festival and give you the opportunity to interact with them directly in their virtual booth, witness them demonstrate their marvelous skills on our live stream, show off some of their new products in their shops, and just have a great fun time in general at Podcart Fest. For the latest information, please follow us at Podcart Fest on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at PodcartFest, that's PodcartFest, where you can stay up to date on which podcasters, crafters, actors, painters, directors, creators, and more will be featured. Oh, did I mention it's free? Because Podcart Fest is free, so you can pass that admission fee right along to an artist who needs your help in these desperate times, and have a bunch of fun with some amazing personalities while getting some unique gifts and art for yourself or a loved one. See you soon at Podcart Fest, hosted by Everything I Learned from Movies.
Welcome to Happily Ever Aftermath, the podcast that explores the movies that influenced how we view love and romantic relationships. Yes, there will be spoilers. I'm your host, Diana Rojex-Gonard. I don't know how to start this podcast, so we're just going to jump right into this. We're talking about Recipe for Seduction. And we've got Steve and Izzy to help me out with that.
Hey, everybody.
Hey! Oh my god, it's the movie that took the internet by storm!
Yeah!
Move over, Tiger King.
That's right.
Oh my god. Recipe for Seduction, for those of you who aren't familiar, it is a recent release, I guess we can call it that, Lifetime movie. It was sponsored by KFC and appeared. It's a Lifetime original mini movie, starring Mario Lopez as Colonel Sanders. So, Izzy, when did you first fall in love with fried chicken?
I don't know, maybe about 3 months before I was born?
That totally makes sense. In vitro.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Those 11 herbs and spices went straight to my bloodstream.
So here's the thing, because we did not have a lot of money. There was a KFC around the corner from our house. Like, it was like a couple of blocks down, we could walk to it. But only my dad was allowed to order chicken, and we were only allowed to order sides and split them.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It was, that was the rule in our house. So, like, the only fried chicken I actually, ate was the fried chicken my mom made, or... every once in a while we would take a family trip down to Modesto. There was a chain, Foster Farms. The chicken producers used to have a fried chicken place, and I'm not gonna lie, that's like the best chicken ever.
Ooh. Not there anymore.
There might still be one down in the, Fresno, Modesto area, but I don't know.
Yeah, probably got ran out of business by KFC, now available everywhere.
Right, but I think the first KFC I can actively remember was when they started doing the popcorn chicken.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they would have the little mini tub for $1, and it was only 6 popcorn chickens in it.
Uh-huh.
And it was oh, you girls can each have a mini tub of popcorn chicken. Yes, we're finally getting chicken.
Yeah. No, that's good times when the chicken is a side.
How about you, Diana? When did you fall in love with fried chicken?
Oh man, if my whole life, I mean, I've freaking loved and continue to love fried chicken. And in fact, what's even more interesting about KFC is that there's this ongoing, tradition. So when my family celebrates Christmas, my family, taken from my dad's side tradition, would have crab and seafood pasta and that kind of meal for Christmas Eve. The thing is, I didn't like it, so my father, being as wonderful as he is, or maybe it was my mother who convinced him, because my dad was not into fast food, for Christmas Eve I would get KFC while everyone else was having crab and pasta.
Ooh.
So it's been in my life for way too long. I've had cousins make fun of me for my love of fried chicken, and it's just
Jealous ass cousins.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, what's the problem here? I was a pioneer, you know. Fried chicken when you are wasting your time with this kind of thing. But what's interesting is that recently I've been having this whole like, well, do I enjoy KFC or Popeyes more? And I know I'm limiting myself with just these two, but I think it really depends on how you're feeling at the moment. Everyone's allowed to have their own thing, but Popeyes biscuits are superior. I'm going to say that. Controversial.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely.
KFC biscuits are, I don't know, I think they're used for insulation in most
Right.
counties.
So I looked it up. Foster Farms Cafe still exists. There's one in Livingston, just outside of Merced.
Oh.
Ooh, road trip?
Super deep mid-Cal.
Yeah, that's the Central Valley, my friends.
I mean, you got to stop before you hit Ripon, but...
Yeah, or Turlock or something.
Oh, man. Oh, Steve, what are your fried chicken thoughts?
Oh, shit. Yeah, fried chicken all day, every day. No, like, yeah, growing up, like, I remember getting buckets of chicken or whatever for dinner every once in a while. Like, I wasn't a huge fan. Like, every time the thing is, every time the bucket came in, like, hey, I get like one drumstick, and then it's like, oh yeah, here's your shitty biscuit and the mashed potatoes with the little bit of gravy or whatever that aren't particularly good. And it was like, okay, cool, KFC, whatever.
I live for those mashed potatoes and gravy, so shut up, Steve.
Hey, that's it. That's, you know what? No judgment.
Those liquid
at least to your
taters.
face. Yeah, exactly. The rehydrated potatoes. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
But you know, I've always loved like fried chicken. Like most of the ones we got were like the ones you get at the grocery store, whether it's like the pre-breaded whatever freezer ones, like the chicken fingers and stuff like that.
Yes.
And of course, you know, I'm a kid. I love those things. Or like, you know, the pressed into dinosaur shaped fried chicken things.
Yeah, their true form.
Yeah, but as far as like KFC, like, I mean, it's okay, and you know, Popeyes is okay and stuff. Like fried chicken, when done right, fantastic. It's just the fast food versions. I'm kind of, they're all right.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
No, totally. And so, right, the movie. Yes,
oh, there's a movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So now that we all have our, you know, our chicken histories out here, let's make note for a recipe for seduction. The actual plot is, as the holidays draw near, a young heiress contends with the affections of a suitor who has been handpicked by her mother. When a handsome chef arrives with a recipe in a dream, he sets in motion a series of events and unravels her plans. So,
I mean, yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
That is there. I'm gonna steal everything I learned from movies game and ask you the Rotten Tomato score.
Oh, geez, I didn't know this was a thing. Are we going critics?
We're going with whatever pops up whenever you do IMDb search, or not IMDb, but Google searching here. So
that should be the critics.
That should be the critics. Yeah.
30.
Mm-hmm. Izzy?
I'm gonna say 42. I think a lot of people are gonna dig the kitsch of it.
70%.
Oh my gosh. It's like ours combined.
It's a hit.
Yeah. Excellent. So when's the sequel coming out?
I mean, would it be Burger King? What's also... No, it would be Taco Bell. The Yum brands, I guess. Pizza Hut?
Oh, yeah.
That means we'll also get a Pizza Hut one.
Yeah.
Guys, I got it. It's called Taco Bell, but it's Belle.
The beauty of
it's
the
set in a small village in Mexico. Like, has anyone else here seen Don Juan DeMarco? By the way, when's that coming on the podcast, Diana? It's a lot like that story.
Oh, no.
No, just the Johnny Depp part. No Marlon Brando in this one. No.
So you bring up an interesting point, Steve. Okay, so because it's Mario Lopez playing Harland Sanders, I for some reason thought it would be like in Kentucky. But...
Oh, that's fucking Slater, yeah.
Yeah, I either thought it was going to be like much more southern,
yeah,
or I thought they were going to go like full telenovela.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Like
especially when you like see the actresses and stuff that are playing it, and they're all like the dark hair and like very telenovela.
Very Latin influenced actresses.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out because they don't state it outright, and I expect it to be more southern, but at the same time, it's just like I can't. They talk about the big city. What are the Kentucky big cities? What are the
Louisville,
Okay.
Lexington?
Okay.
I
Okay, it's
mean-
just, I was having a really hard time, like, pinning it down, and I'm just like, wow, Diana, you're really overthinking this.
It's like Orange County almost.
It's
it
hinted at
seems,
that
right?
it's like old money, but yeah, I definitely got like an Orange County vibe. Like
Yeah,
the big city is Los Angeles.
Yeah, that was what was really confusing. I'm just like, okay, is it meant to be the South? Is it meant to be Los Angeles? But it's kind of thinking that it might be the South, and
Oh,
it
yeah,
just,
but the big city might be like New Orleans or something, and they live on a
But they
plantation
don't have
because
any accents.
well, but what's the name of the restaurant he's at? Like Le Petit Pamplemousse or whatever that they snatched Harland Sanders from.
Yeah, the small grapefruit.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, do you guys know where the first Kentucky Fried Chicken restaurant is?
it sounds
the
like a
first
trick
one that
question.
Harland Sanders opened.
I don't.
Steve?
Oh, Diana, I'll have you know it's less than an hour from where we are right now. It is in Salt Lake City, Utah. Well,
What?
I think Murray, Utah, technically, around 40th South and State Street. Yeah, look it up. It's still there.
So they're just like in West Jordan, and the big city is
Murray, yeah, like Murray,
No,
Midvale.
but
kinda,
I'm
yeah.
saying this mansion. Is
Oh, yeah.
in, like,
They're,
West Jordan.
They're like out in Magna before they built it up or something. Because I guess technically we're supposed to be back in the 40s or 50s for this,
No.
except their cell phones.
No. This is definitely like Los Angeles now.
Yeah.
Auto or just some sort of alternate universe reality where it's like current times Harland Sanders with his 11 herbs and spices, or 9 ? The recipe was great in the in the movie.
Yeah. Oh
Ugh.
god, the secret recipe that can only be kept literally where anyone can find it.
Right.
Right? In his pink backpack.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, okay, so here's an important question. How many times have you watched this movie since before we were talking about it now?
3 times?
3 times?
Yeah.
3 or 4 times?
And for anyone who's concerned about this, yes, this is real, but this movie is only 13 minutes long.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
It's not like Tiger King, which we've also seen 3 times.
This is real, and Steve and I could honestly have 2 or 3 more watchings before we've dedicated a full movie worth of watching to this.
But it's a classic story of the the young girl whose mother tells her that she needs to marry because your father left us in debt, and there's the evil quote unquote fiance, and also like
Wait, are you talking about Billy Garibaldi?
He's the most expensive fish.
Yeah.
of course I know you're supposed to get the sense that this guy sucks immediately, and I got it just from the fact that he proposed to her in front of everyone after the end of
Oh
the
god,
dinner.
it's the worst way to propose.
It's the worst way to
and-
propose, absolutely. But I can see like both sides. Like they're both old money, and so he wants to, do it the proper way, like in front of everyone or whatever. And I absolutely get her like, why are you putting me on the spot?
Yeah.
And I also honestly get her mom like, why are you acting like this? Like, because if your mom watched a proposal that you wanted to say no to, that's how any mom would act.
Oh,
Can I
jeez.
ask a quick question?
Mhm.
Why was the gay best friend Lee there at the dinner?
There were a bunch of people at the dinner.
What, was there?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
because
okay.
they like go like up the table, and there's a bunch of people who.
But who are these people? Are they
It's-
family? Are they?
It's a dinner
just
party,
other friends?
Steve.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't understand these Orange County parties.
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't watched enough OC.
Yeah, I felt really bad just like how fast they were shoving the plot at you, but at the same time it's not really a plot. It's like all of the little shorthands for that evil fiance, they're out of money. She needs to marry in order for this to be, for them to, do that. I'm like, is that still how it happens in modern times?
I mean, who knows?
oh, there's definitely people out there who are having to do this right now.
Yeah. Oh God. And I love it's like, oh, you need to marry him so we're part of the Garibaldi fortune, and then otherwise the bank's gonna take our house. And I'm like, okay, let's look at this a little bit. Why is the bacon a siege your house?
Mhm.
Is it because you have like I
It's
don't
'cause
know, a
you
kitchen staff of 14 people for the 2 people that live there?
You just
Mhm.
hired a new chef?
Yeah, you just hired a new chef away from the fancy restaurant in the big city, and
No, I don't watch very many like dramas, soap opera-y, like romancy movies or whatever.
Mhm.
But I do feel like everything about this is 100% just like a plot for like a Hallmark movie.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I concur, and also like it's a little lazy.
Well, of course, but ladies, I want to play a fun game
Oh,
because we've introduced these characters, right? We have the girl, her mom, Harland Sanders, and the boyfriend Billy Garibaldi. How old do you think the daughter is? Played by Justene Alpert is the actress's name. How old do you think she is?
like the character or the actress?
The actress.
Oh, 23.
29.
Oh my god.
The actress playing her mother, Tessa Munro, how old do you think she is?
32.
Babe?
27.
I couldn't find it on the internet because it's not on like IMDb or really anywhere. But she really started like acting in like 2002, it looks like, where I'm assuming she's like 18 to 20 years old. So maybe 40? How old do you think the boyfriend is?
Oh, Izzy, you go first this time.
45. I don't know.
Diana?
Yeah, I'm gonna say 40.
42, right in the middle. Good job, ladies. So the boyfriend is as old as the mom.
Uh-huh.
How old do you think Colonel Harland Sanders is? Or I'm sorry, Mario Lopez is.
I should know this, although it's probably best that I don't. I'm gonna say 46.
Is he?
Oh, man.
Keep in mind, Saved by the Bell was a long time ago.
I know. I'm going to aim way too high, 52.
47. So,
Hey!
yeah, late 40s. By far the oldest in this situation.
Oh my god. Okay, so that also brings up a different point. There is a plot point where apparently that Billy and the mom are hooking up.
Yeah! So, okay, why don't they just get married?
Right.
For shame!
How?
Oh, no, he is way too young for her.
How? They're both 42.
In the context of this movie, he is the same age as the daughter.
We assume.
Oh, come on. Besides,
Look, the mom totally looks like a sister.
after the husband passed away, the mom has to be in mourning until her final days.
Well, I mean,
Or...
yeah.
Or, now hear me out, they just get married, and then, they can hire Harland Sanders to be the cook, and, shtup the daughter, whatever, I don't know.
Mhm.
That's its own little thing they can raise a fuss about, but then it's like, then it's both, oh my god, then both parents join up, and then Harlan and, whatever the girl's name is, they never get together.
Oh, okay. So here again, how quickly that this story went through and all this other stuff. So they're there, they meet, they walk around the grounds, I guess.
The grounds
she
of the
calls it.
estate.
Yeah, the grounds of the estate and everything like that. And then the mom sees them, and then already it's just like, oh no, he's gonna ruin everything, because they've met exactly twice. And so I'm trying to figure out, like, has there been any parody movies out there where, like, this is happening and, like, people around are worried, like, oh my god, no, they're falling in love with each other and that's horrible. And then it turns out, like, they're misconstruing it and they're not, but then they have the pivotal, like, I'm gonna give you $500,000 to just walk away, and they're like, walk away from what? Yeah, sure, thanks. I don't know what's happening right now.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for that turn thing too, because when Billy is like offering the $500,000 to Harlan to just walk away or whatever, I'm like, yeah, everybody's gonna take that $500,000 and be gone. Like, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
cool, whatever.
Wait, I can
this will help
open-
me pay off that failing restaurant I just came from, That's still under my name.
I can buy the small grapefruit and and turn it into a chicken hut.
I don't even want your daughter. I don't need that kind of drama.
Yeah.
What, this girl I met 2 days ago?
I mean, she gave a very lovely tour of the grounds, but
I don't even know her name.
she was very kind to me, and I was just being nice to the boss's daughter.
Right? Like this lady could literally make or break my new career.
Exactly.
But instead, he's like, no, I don't think so. I'm not going to do that. And just like walks away without the check or whatever. I don't know. The movie takes a real serious turn when the I guess the best friend or whatever that saw the boyfriend and the mom together at the country club or whatever, when he walks in the door and is like looking for the daughter to, spill the beans or whatever.
Yeah.
And the mom clocks him in the back of the head with like a croquet mallet or something.
And now it's murder charges.
Yep.
Oh no, Lee!
Oh. So this is also what I don't get. When the mother puts in motion the whole like, oh, Harlan, honey, he's gone. He left in the middle of the night. And Jessica goes running off and sees blood on a door. Whose blood was that? I know it's assumed that, but there was no blood in any of the scenes. So like,
probably Lee's.
Oh, poor Lee. Where were they hiding Lee? Because they're just like, oh my God, Lee's escaped. And I'm like, okay, so kidnapping, attempted murder.
What I think it was is Lee was in there too, but then he came to and put his brains back into his head and then like escaped before they brought in Harlan.
That's why the mom comes running in.
Yeah.
She discovers Harlan. The boyfriend's there, and then the mom comes in and is like, "Oh my God, Lee's escaped."
Yeah.
And then he's like hiding in the corner, and then he has a croquet mallet. Cacao.
Yeah. Well, you know those OC mansions; they are just infested with croquet mallets.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and what I think is great is that is it Billy? Yeah, it's Billy. He has the fantastic cardigan tied around, the pink cardigan tied around. I'm just like, the ensemble.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yep. Amazing.
Yep. And there it is. They managed to escape. And actually, they didn't even really escape. They just kissed.
Yeah, they just like kissed, like, oh, it's all better now. Blah blah blah. And it's like,
she gently removes the duct tape from his beard.
Yeah, that's right.
1 year later.
Yes. Oh, thank God. 1 year later. Okay. Whoo. Everything is much better 1 year later.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Harland Sanders, you may now kiss the bride. Why did he say it like that?
Yeah, because they have to say Harland Sanders like 15 times during the course of the thing. Otherwise, KFC pulls their funding.
Oh, shoot, you're right. Stupid quotas.
By the way, is everybody aged 25 years in that 1 year?
I think it's just meant to show, like, because the mom is now in some sort of, like, institution and same thing with not Billy, he's not, because he was just a visitor. I think they're just gonna like, they've been obsessing about it this whole time that they've left their hair to go gray and all this other stuff.
They just haven't been able to get a hold of their Auburn number 5 or whatever their product.
So that's my thing. We talked about this with another podcaster who was really upset and was like, "They aged them too much. This is ridiculous." And it's like, no. Obviously, Billy doesn't have access to. He lost all his money in that in the civil lawsuit. For some reason, he was acquitted on the criminal charges of attempted murder and kidnap and whatnot.
Yeah.
But Mario Lopez got him in the civil suit and took his fortune, to go start a chicken empire. And yeah, mom got locked up for criminal insanity because there's no way she's talking her way out of that. So they just can't get into their routines. This is what they look like unprimped.
Mm. Yeah, that's not fair because that gray sweatsuit that she was in, that looked comfortable. How dare they make that frumpy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but the color totally washed her out, darling.
Ugh. Unfortunate, yes. But, it really leaves things up for, potential sequels of just like, Billy's found them. Evil smile.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Diana, when do you think they fell in love?
I don't know, the first leg of the ground tour.
Once they got past the tennis court and onto the second, guest pool.
And for him, it was when Billy handed over the check.
Yeah. It's like, I love the money. Oh, yeah, that's right. We didn't get to the scene where it was like, the
misunderstanding?
Yeah. The daughter says, like, I don't want Billy. I want you. And they have that first kiss or whatever. And it's like, okay, that's obviously the moment where they fell in love, right?
I think that's when it was a given that they both were, yes. But it had to have happened on that tour. Because,
guys, I'm gonna throw a curveball out here.
Okay.
That's not the relationship I'm gonna talk about.
Oh no.
I'm talking about the mom and Billy when they fell in love. Back in that long weekend at the vineyard.
Oh snap.
Do you think that happened when her husband was still alive?
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm thinking
Fight!
I'm thinking post husband, but like 2 weeks after. Like she went to the vineyard to, relax. They got a lot of spas and great dining and of course lots of wine.
Oh, no. See, what I'm thinking is that it happened before that when Billy was like just fresh out of high school right before he goes to college. And the husband has his first coronary and she finds out he's sleeping with his nurse.
Oh, shit.
Because she's not taking care of him, while he's ailing away. And so she takes the neighbor boy away just to like get even with him, whatever. And then she finds out she likes hanging out with it. As the husband's, ailing and passing away, Billy goes off to college, but then he comes back, to take care of his family's estate, the Garibaldi estate. And they keep their dark little affair on simmer.
I second that, but one little wrinkle in there.
Mm-hmm.
The husband was having the affair with the old chef.
No, the husband was having the affair with Lee.
Oh, Jesus.
Dun dun dun.
Who was also just graduated high school and young and impressionable.
Okay, I can see that. And then I was thinking the old chef because that's why
true.
She no longer works
that
there.
Would be
and
true,
you hire,
as soon as he passed away, she was like, "Your services are no longer required."
You hire the chef / pool boy Mario Lopez. And
No, I just thought of something. Okay, run with me on this one. Okay, so the first husband died,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm thinking that. What was happening with your story, Izzy, is that he died of a coronary. And I'm wondering that when that happened, but it turns out he was in debt the whole time,
Yep.
The mom decided that she was going to go after the Garibaldi money, but she knew that she wouldn't be able to latch him in. So, she starts her own seduction thing. You can totally marry my daughter. It'll work out. But I'm wondering if, it's been like kind of a Black Widow scenario this whole time where the first husband and then a heart attack and then that didn't happen because he was poor. This one, she's doing it again. She's going to get the money considering this guy can just drop a, $500,000 check so easily. And then I thought, of course, what throws it all together? Fried chicken. You got to set the evidence in place. Have the chicken there. He's losing all of, his health because he's just, clogging his arteries with all of that fat.
And then, yes, he's become addicted to this chicken, so when he has that mysterious heart attack, it's not so mysterious.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yep.
So what happens next?
I think I just blew my own mind with that. Okay. This is what's kind of sad is I want to say that as the two were under litigation, all the charges being filed against them, it doesn't seem like it would be like the pureness of the story, but I'm going to say Jessica told Harland, we need to start a new life together. Cash that check.
Yeah, cash that check now.
Cash that check. And then
they open up a chicken franchise, collaboration with Yum Brands a few years later.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
See, I'm thinking he doesn't even have to cash that check because, like I said, he gets to win the civil suit against against him for kidnapping and whatnot.
Oh, well, he cashes that for the $500,000, and then him and Lee split the fortune after that because they both got conked in the head.
Yeah.
With a croquet mallet.
Exactly. They both took it to court and got their payouts.
I think it's both. I think they cashed the check just because who knows how long that that particular trial will go on. So
Yeah,
this
they
is going
cash
to
the
keep them
check
afloat.
to pay the lawyers.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. And then Lee can buy the country club where he was having his day.
Yeah.
Aww. Yeah, I mean, you got to buy the place. You find the love of your life.
Yeah.
And guys, I'm just gonna say it. The mom and Billy end up together. I mean, maybe a couple years later, but
Mhm.
Oh, definitely.
you know.
And they're super miserable, but they're too proud to leave each other at that point.
Ooh, and they get a KFC franchise in I don't know, Heldsburg or somewhere there in wine country.
Oh, no. They decide to open up a Church's Chicken because it's far
Oh, yeah.
inferior, but they're gonna compete.
Chicken pies. Oh wait, they're totally Chick-fil-A people.
Ugh.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
wow. There it is. That's what happens, and we did it.
We did it, guys. High fives.
Ah! Recipe for Seduction. I'm so glad this was my pick.
Damn, now I want some chicken.
I know. Do we have time to run into town? No.
Oh.
Damn it.
No good. See now KFC wins. This is exactly what they wanted. Everyone's hungry for
I
chicken now.
know.
Damn you and your target marketing.
It works. Like every single time we've watched it, it's like, oh god damn. Like the first time we watched it, I legitimately defrosted a whole raw chicken and fried my own chicken.
But see, you did it. You had the chicken, but they didn't win. Good job, Izzy.
Yeah, that's a good wife.
All right. So Steve, Izzy, you also have a podcast. Where can people find you?
We do?
Yeah, we do, babe.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
At least one.
I say it's called Everything I Learned from Movies, available on all the major podcatchers. And you can hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at EILF Movies. That's Everything I Learned from Movies. We're on Patreon too if you want to check us out. Babe, are you on social media at all?
I am. You can find me everywhere at Untidy Venus. That's a goddess who's bad at housekeeping. I'm on Etsy, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of those things. You can find my Etsy shop directly at untidyvenus.etsy.com. I sell my goods and wares and services.
Yeah. And come check us out April 10th for Podcart Fest. It's a virtual art festival that we're having. You can get more information at PODCARTFEST. That's Podcart Fest. It's podcast and art. Get it? Podcart? All right.
Yeah!
We're going to have some great guests and some great
we
values
are.
on some great art and crafts.
Oh,
and
you're going to get to
goods.
chat with the artisans and creators. It's going to be fabulous.
Yeah.
Incredible. And also going back to Izzy's incredible art, if you go on and you use the promo code HEAMCast, that's HEAMCAST, you'll save 15%. That's 15% on top of already amazing art in your possession.
Yeah, and you'll be supporting this here podcast.
So there it is. Thank you so much again, Steve and Izzy.
Oh, thank you, Diana.
Yeah. All right.
Always glad to talk fried chicken.
Oh, yeah, always. In fact, when the sequel comes out, we're going to be back, right?
Oh, totally.
Oh, for whatever movie/food themed mini movies Lifetime decides to make, we are in. I call dibs.
Taco Bella.
Done and done. All right. Okay, and so until next time, may your aftermath be happy.
Do dee do 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 dee do.